Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Garden of Vendors. We're glad to have you. Today we're going to be talking about how do you know when your eggplant is ready to harvest. A lot of people just don't know, and you don't want to let your eggplant grow too long because it's going to become hard, and the seeds get really bad. So,
Papa, look!
Whoa! Look at that! You got it all dirty.
Yeah, it's all dirty.
Yeah, let's not play in the mud.
Yeah, it's a hole.
All right, no mud, no dirt, okay?
Yeah, there's a triangle.
Yeah, go take it on the deck. On the deck.
No, not a deck.
Okay, not on the deck.
This is the ground.
Yeah, as you can see, we always have a little helper.
Yeah, but there's a triangle, a circle, and a triangle.
All right. High five.
It's two holes.
No, all right. So the easiest way to know, because first of all, you can never go wrong by harvesting it early. So if you want to harvest it, go right ahead. But a lot of people see the smaller fruits and then they remember the ones they get in the grocery store and they're like, it's just not big, and they let it grow and they let it grow, and then you wait too long, and then the plant has grown a fruit that is not as good. It's bitter. The seeds are larger. So how do you know? So when you see your eggplants growing, they will get a sheen to them. They will become very shiny, almost. And I'll show you when we cut this what that's like at the end, but almost like you can see your face in it. So when it gets that high glossy sheen, it's time. So don't let it get dull, because it'll go past the sheen and it'll get kind of dull and it'll haze over, and that's too long. So when it's glossy, it'll take some time, a few picks maybe, and you judge it wrong, but you'll get it. So you want to use a sharp set of clippers, because the way the plant's attached, if you pull at it, it's just going to really damage the plant. And so you don't want to pull at it. You don't want to try to twist it. You want to cut it off right above the calyx or the cap of the eggplant. There's a stem, and I'll show you when we harvest this one here. The other thing, as I always say, even with eggplants, they're a member of the nightshade family. They're relatives to the tomato. And just like any other plant in the garden, you always want to clean your shears. I was down the street yesterday helping a neighbor out with his garden while he's on vacation, and it was a little bit in need, and so there was some fungus and there were some bugs, and so you really want to make sure that you clean your pruners well. I've cleaned these really well because you don't want to cross-contaminate. You don't want anything on here getting into your plant and causing it harm, especially when it's healthy. So clean your pruners always after everything. But what we'll do, come on in here, guys, let's see this.
Hold on, buddy.
MJ, do you want to help us?
No, I rock.
Yeah.
There's a rock in there?
Oh, there's a rock in there?
Yeah, the stocking.
Got it.
I
Okay.
did it. Mom, thank you, Papa.
You're welcome, buddy. Thank you. Watch out, Marla. All right, so guys, come on in here. You can see here.
I know this is a faster.
Here is this eggplant, and we're quite happy with the size of this one. But you can see here, and we'll use this little one in the front. This isn't ready, but just for an example, it's easier to see. This is your calyx, or your cap, and then this is the stem that attaches it. So be careful. There are sharp thorns on all of these eggplants, so just be careful when you're cutting. But when you cut it, you're going to come in and you're going to cut it right here at the top. You can leave just about an inch or so. You can even cut closer. It doesn't matter to leave more, but you just want to leave a little bit of a tip on there. And so let's go ahead and harvest this. I'll show you what that sheen looks like.
Sorry, Mommy. I didn't hurt your face.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Wow.
And so here is that sheen. I don't know if you guys can see.
You can see?
Whoa.
Hi.
Hi.
What color is that?
It's a purple.
It is purple, but
What
is it an eggplant?
No.
Is it an eggplant?
Yeah, eggplant.
Yay! It's an eggplant.
Not apple. It's eggplant.
Not an apple, it's an eggplant. That's right. So that's how you know, guys, when it's time to harvest. When you've got that nice sheen, and it's ready. So again, cutting them small is never a bad thing. So if you want to harvest them young, you can. But I like to let them grow just a little bit because there's just more fruit there. But again, just remember that it doesn't have to be the size of the ones you see in the store. There's a lot of chemicals and a lot of things involved to get those there. So just wanted to let you guys know, do that quick little video. Thank you guys so much for checking in with us this morning. We're so glad to have you as always. Like and subscribe to our channels, and so that way hit that bell so you get notifications as we do more. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Come here. Alright, now with the paws.
Oh my goodness. Oh. You got him, Mar. You got him. You got him.
Alright, go.